R.I.P. Gangsta Boo.
R.I.P. Gangsta Boo. Are we okay?
I don't know what you.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Where them dollars at? One of the hardest songs in recorded music history.
Legend. You were the first fucking person that hit me up, and I'm pretty sure you knew way before TMZ said it, right?
Yeah. I was talking to her cousin on the phone. They hit me up.
Wow.
And they're like, this is going to come out. It's already been confirmed. I know you a part of No Jumper now and all that. So they wanted us to know.
But are you, how much of her time was she spending in Memphis? Because this happened in Memphis.
She be out there. She do be out there. And the thing is this. It's crazy timing because she right now, with this being like the year of the thought was last year as far as in hip hop. Like all the most important rappers are female rappers.
Yeah.
And
Don't say that. Adam would strongly disagree.
I gotta rep the manosphere over here, man.
But it's a fact though. Like
you can have your facts.
There's a trend every year in hip hop.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
Last year was like the trend was women talking about
Yeah,
like
it was
sexually provocative subject matter.
I feel like
with
the
a
last
hood
2
twist.
years.
Yeah, really.
I mean, what was the biggest nigga?
Yeah.
Glorilla was the biggest
Glorilla,
artist
the
that came
biggest-
out.
Glorilla, you can have
And the
Glorilla.
fact that there is that new record with that sampled "Fuck the Club Up" that Glorilla and Lotto had with featuring Gangsta Boo on the hook. She's like about to have a comeback because the thing is, Gangsta Boo had that style, but like what I love always about her is she didn't make it sound sleazy. She'll talk about sex and she could like sound sexy, but not make it sound like she's a hoe. She had like this crazy ability to do that and was super hardcore with it. It's a shame when she fell out with 3-6 back in the day.
I know.
Like,
Hey man, I got an important question that I want to investigate right now, and I'm not even gonna say names because I don't want to be
Disrespectful.
gross or anything.
Okay.
But have we seen certain? Oh yeah, look at that. Okay,
Let me see.
I was, I guess I'll say it because he did post. Juicy J posted her up because
That's good.
I'm pretty sure that they had not communicated at all for like 20 years.
No,
'Cause
no,
I
no.
interviewed her like a year ago, and I asked her about the 3-6 verses, and she told me basically that Juicy kind of like ignored her at the event and everything. So I was just wondering, because I don't even have to look. I'm sure.
Well, there's
Paul
another
posted about
story.
everything,
Like
but
the time before that, it had been like 10 years,
sad
like
as fuck,
2012 or 13.
Shit, my bad,
And she wanted to go. One of her homegirls wanted to go to a Juicy J show. This is like during Juicy's resurgence.
right. I think I
In
remember this
2012.
story. Yeah,
And she went.
she might have told this on the podcast.
She went with her homegirl, and then like Juicy was like, "Nah, Boo can't come backstage," and like didn't want to like be around her and shit.
Right. Yeah, because I know that they had like a contentious relationship for like a long ass time, but
But then
when
she
was that
blew
picture
up.
taken? That looked like pretty recent.
actually, that's a good.
That
point.
could have been that
picture
night. That could have
does
been
look
that night.
Really recent.
Or it could have been during-
Definitely the last few years.
Because you got to
yeah.
think about it. Like Juicy J got long dreads and shit.
I wonder when they took that photo. Do you think they might have reunited before,
so
after
sad,
that
bro.
interview and before she passed?
It looks like it, right?
And it wasn't only her and Juicy that had problems. Like she didn't get along with a lot of them.
Yeah.
That's why she was only on one. She did like one.
The Mafia 6.
The Mafia 6, the first
Yes.
project, but didn't after she was with them for a month and then stopped fucking with them.
Yeah, they didn't get along too good.
But like the cool thing is she got super embraced by like the hipster rap and alternative
Hell
rap
yeah.
scene. Even like random groups like Run the Jewels putting her on records.
I think I definitely fucked a random girl off Tinder after a Ham on Everything, Gangsta Boo, and Lil Debbie, I think, show.
I remember that actually.
They used to put on for her, if anything.
They put on for Gangsta Boo hard. Dude,
Hard
I did
as
a
fuck.
fucking interview with Beagle of who's he filming for? Baker. He's like their filmer for like fucking forever, and he was such an insane Gangsta Boo fan. And that has really been kind of the crazy thing to see in terms of who's posting her up saying RIP and shit. Tons of pro skaters and BMX riders
That's what I'm
posting
saying.
her up as
Hipsters
well as
fuck with
rappers.
her.
And she always thought that it was fucking hilarious. She'd be like, I can't believe all these white boys fuck with me.
yeah.
But she had a special spot in her heart for white boys. Are you friends with her boyfriend or late boyfriend, I guess now?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I met him a couple times. He was
I know,
coming
yeah.
through with her,
I
the
mean,
white guy, yeah.
I met him. He was cool. You feel
Yeah.
me? And I know anyways. But
I don't know maybe if they were together. Still.
But she's easily top 20 female rappers of all time.
Definitely one of the
Hands
most
down.
respected. We need everybody to be putting the yeah ho on all their fucking
For
beats.
real. Yeah.
For the rest of
real.
2023, we need to have the yeah ho make its full comeback.
She was about to be on again. It's just crazy timing. And, you know, I don't want to speak about.
Because we were all trying to will the Glorilla Gangsta Boo collab into the universe. Could you imagine how fucking sick that would have
Well,
been?
it low key happened, but that wasn't a full. That's what I was just saying. Like
Somebody else put them on a track to you?
no, they sampled "Tear the Club Up, Fuck the Club Up," and
Okay, right.
it was Glorilla and Lotto, and they had her on the hook, but there wasn't a joint where she was
They
rapping.
got in the
on-
studio together.
Yeah.
So check out how legit the Gangsta Boo interaction with my life is that I've told this story a million times, but the first date that I ever went on with Lena, the plan was I have to go do this podcast, and the podcast was Jackie Chain and Gangsta Boo interviewing me.
Jackie Chain.
And so I pull up with Lena, I just met her, and then we went out for food afterwards. But meanwhile, we're at the shit. We see House Phone. There just so happens to be this other random girl there that within like a week of this day, me and House Phone had both fucked her in the ass.
Yeah.
Not Lena, a different girl. But
I'm about to say, please clarify that.
it was just like such a weird situation. And so Gangsta Boo literally posted like a selfie, or it's a photo somebody else took of her taking a selfie with me, Lena, and House Phone just sitting on the fucking couch in the background. Like the fact that the first ever date that me and Lena went on just so happened to be
She's a part of your history.
Literally.
kinda fucking trippy, man. Fuck, man. But
R.I.P.
Rest in peace, dude. That's terrible.
Long live Gangsta.
She was so sweet. And she really did love you, honestly. She really did.
I fucked with her too, man. But I mean, let's be real. She had her demons. I don't know if the story's out there about exactly.
Yeah,
how
I
they
don't want
found
to
her
put. I
out.
don't want to
Yeah.
speak on it,
Okay.
but you know, I think we. Anyways,
Yeah, and you got to feel for her too, because let's be real. She became a famous rapper at what, like 16 or
she
some
was
shit?
young,
Super young, getting
And-
introduced to a crazy ass lifestyle.
and she liked to have fun.
Yeah. And it's a shame, you know. We gotta. In this day and age, if you were to sign a 16-year-old rapper, don't you think that it would stand out to you as like one of your biggest priorities has to be basically controlling the environment? Not even just for the fact that it's the right thing to do, but also for the legal liability. Is that if you have a 16-year-old rapper signed to you, you cannot in any way be like the reason why they are doing drugs or partying or whatever. Like that to me is a very different time. And I'm not saying that there's any kind of like guilt on anyone that she was around at that time.
Isn't
but to
she
me,
the third member of 3-6 that passed away?
I'm not sure. See, I was thinking about that. I heard people say that that's literally half the group, and I'm not sure who is considered exactly the.
Well, I know
full-
R.I.P. Lord Infamous.
Right, and then her.
And who's
then
the other one? I'm
Koopsta?
Is Koopsta?
but does he count as like?
Oh, he's for show counts.
But so then
Yeah.
you have Project Pat, Juicy J, and DJ Paul still living.
Yeah,
Damn, that's
and
sad.
LeChat still living.
Okay,
Yeah.
true. But she came around after Gangsta.
Yeah, but
right?
she's still
yeah.
a part of it.
Yeah, Lil White's still out here doing it.
Lil White,
White, man.
absolutely.
Lil White's on the scene.
And yeah, Koopsta died. as
Yeah,
well.
no, I know.
Yeah, I remember that.
Damn. I mean, that's just sad to think that like at some point you will live to the point where like, well, if you live long enough, you'll see like a time period where all of the artists that you grew up listening to are gone. And it's like,
Lord Infamous, bro.
man.
If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have had that whole Migos triplet flow, bro. He literally changed the way people rap. That's crazy, bro.
Bro,
3-6.
legend. Do we have topics or anything?
Think about how many people fucking sampled their music and,
Right?
and like the resurgence of their music, how it's been over the last couple of years is just, it's insane, bro.
The Suicide
The
Boys made a
influence.
career off it, basically.
I want to know what happened with that lawsuit.
I believe it got dropped, but I don't know.
I hope they dropped it.
Yeah, because it's weird because they pretty much gave them the blessing to do it. And then apparently I think that they got sued by the publishing company, not directly by Juicy and Paul, but yeah.
That would make sense.